Hey everyone, what is up and welcome back here to the latest episode of this Jesús Garcia My Player career mode. We're into episode number 83 here guys, and as you saw at the end of the last episode, we just ran into a guy here called Diego Ruiz. Jesus doesn't know who he is, but we were sat here talking to him now, and he basically said to Jesus, if you want to know who your real father is, you will meet me at the pier in a few days time, and I will tell you everything you need to know, but we can't talk here. And he also said, you have a brother as well. Come to the pier and I'll tell you everything. Bye. So guys, as you can see there, Diego Ruiz wants to meet up whoever he is, and we need to make sure we do that. For now guys, we've got a day or two before he said he wants to meet, so we're gonna hang around with mum for a bit, our foster mum here in her house. We slept in our old bed for the first time in ages. Nothing much has changed around here in Spain guys. We're in Madrid and we're just having a day or two to relax and just spend some time with mum. We're actually going to go visit our stepdad's grave, our foster dad's grave, and we're going to have some memories, and we're just going to reminisce with mum here about all the cool things, because it's been a long time since we've just hung out. And we're both really missing him guys. And if you haven't seen the episodes previously in the series, I suggest you go back and watch them. The 2K sub special part 1 and 2, make sure you see those as well, because they really key into all of these stories guys. So as you can see, Jesus Garcia here, just sad about his time, about his father passing away, and just he really looked up to him as dad. He helped us through our early career, our youth career, taking us to every game, coming to watch as well guys, and it was really nice. But as you can see here guys, we made our way to the cemetery where he is buried, and we just wanted to take some time to pay our respects, because we've been through a lot, and he died in the 2K sub special, very much an unneeded death, and yeah, it all happened. Jesus wants revenge, but at the same time, that's not going to bring him back. So we're not sure what we're going to do about it right now, guys. We got this Diego Ruiz guy to talk about, who wants to tell us who our real father is, as much as we look up to this guy as our real dad. And we're just going to go visit his grave, pay our respects, look over some memories and some great times that we did have with him, because it's been a hell of a career, guys. And we're here playing for Manchester City at the moment here in 2020 now, and or 2019, sorry. And it's been a really great time. It's all thanks to this guy and everything he did for us in our youth, and everything he did bringing us up, guys. It's been amazing. As you can see, this is his grave here, and we're just going to look over some memories back in the day when he was just about to lose the last ounces of his life in bed there after being shot by Gareth Pine. You can see some of the memories in the background of us with him for the first time, going to our first training session at Rayo Vallecano many years ago with him, taking us to and from the stadium every game. He was there every single time. He was watching us play, supporting us. He took us for our first driving lesson, as you can see in the background guys, and he set us up. He took his time with us. He treated us just like a real son, and it's just such a loss in our life that we don't get to see him anymore, that he's not around to see everything happening and enjoy it with us. But guys, rest in peace. Now, we got a lot of other things to do here in Madrid, guys, while we're here. This episode and the next one, we got answers to find. We've got things we want to know. We have revenge we want to get on Gareth Pine. But there's some things that we don't know that maybe Diego Ruiz will help us find out, guys. As you can see, we're meeting him here at the pier, like he said, a couple of days later. And there he is, just waiting up against a pole. And he's got a few things to tell us about what has been going on, what has happened, and what is going to happen. So it's going to be really interesting to finally find out some real information, depending on who this guy is. And here we go, guys, with the conversation. He basically said to us, Jesus, I know this is going to be a bit of a shock, but I am your brother. My mum is also Violeta Ruiz, who you have met, and I'm your son. I'm her son as well. Now, I know who our real father is, but if I tell you, you cannot tell him. There are reasons for that. I work for the military. I work for a secret organization who basically look after the people of this world and try and find the really bad guys. And there's one person out there who, you know, Gareth Pine, and the people that tell him what to do are looking for me. They're looking for your father. Your father is Godric Manston. You probably know who he is. He's a professional football manager. He's actually quit Brentford recently, as you may know as well, and he's now just taking some time off relaxing. And he's actually with our mum, Violator, right now in England, in London. But we cannot let him know that you know. I thought I would tell you, and I have some things to show you about him to make you see why, okay? Because it is not simple, and he has a very complicated past. He's a very complicated person. He's come into a very complicated situation with Gareth Pine, and the people that tell Gareth Pine, his bosses, what to do, they are looking for him. They are looking for Violator. But at the moment, we must do what we can, me and my organization, to keep him safe, to keep you safe. You have been someone we have been monitoring for a long time. So guys, as you can see there, we're going to find out more very, very soon. As you can see, he told us to come down to the police station because there is some footage that he wants to show us. There is footage of what happened that night at the stadium. The security cameras from the stadium have a lot of revealing facts, and he wants to show them to us in person instead of telling us, so that we can see for ourselves what happened that night. Because if you remember, Jesus Garcia went straight to the hospital with his foster dad as he held on to him while he passed away, and didn't actually see or care about what else went on. But we got Diego Ruiz here, guys, our brother, telling us, showing us what happened that night. It's going to be pretty crazy. Remember, Jesus Garcia knows nothing of all this stuff, guys, and here we are about to look through the footage. He has it on the projector, the files from that night, from the stadium cameras, and there is Gareth Pine. Diego says he shot him once, but then went to help get this guy away, and then Gareth Pine tries to limp off, and guys, then I know the man, Godric Manston. He's a manager. He's a well-respected manager in the footballing world before he disappeared after he took some time away from Brentford. And guys, as you can see here, Gareth Pine approaches him after limping away.
Where the hell were you back there? I almost got killed.
Listening to this audio, guys.
You.
A conversation that night.
You stole my wife. You ruined my life. You ruined everything. What do you mean? You can't kill me. Please, I beg you, don't do it. You'll regret it. There's people more powerful than me out there who will come for you. They will hunt you down. You threatened my family. You threatened everything I lived for.
See you all in the next episode. This is to be continued.
Yours.